and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos 3 times a week. Today's video is on this beautiful brown like smoky eye that I came up with. It's an all matte look because I woke up this morning feeling matte. Not necessarily my face, but I did want matte eyeballs or matte eyes. I didn't want my wing to be as dramatic, but in the end, I think it looks pretty good still. The wing didn't necessarily ruin the look, even though when I was done with the wing I thought, I just kind of kept going with it. I finished the rest of my makeup, and sometimes I feel like after I finish the rest of my face, everything sort of just ties in together and looks really, really pretty. And I think, okay, I'll just go with it. Why not? So I will stop my babbling and let's just get right into it. Yes! So I am going to go in with the ultimate, the best, and the most affordable matte palette on the market, and that is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2. What I do is I'm going to prime with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. I love this stuff. Also extremely inexpensive at the drugstore. You feeling my flow here? I'm going to go into that bone color and sort of set down my primer. Then I'm going to take a little dome brush such as this one, the MAC 217 brush. So what I'm going to do is grab this really pretty brown-like color, and I'm going to pack this like all over the brush. Pretty much like the entire top of the brush is coated there in that beautiful brown color. Tap off any of the excess, and then going in with the brush this way, not this way, but this way, I'm going to pack that all into my crease. I'm gonna flip my brush to go this way and blend this out even more. Little circular motions in the corners and bring that inward a little bit. Using that same brush, I'm going to go into a little bit of a darker brown. It is a little bit more on the cool tone side, but it's gonna work anyway. This time, I'm only going to pack it literally on the top of the brush. And again, I'm going to flip my brush this way, not this way, and pack that right into the corners here. Whatever is left over, I am going to bring it in just a little bit under where I laid that first color. Then I will flip my brush this way and then blend this out. Back in with that first light brown that I started with, and just place a little bit more of that up here. Remember children, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you do to the other side. Then with like a very, very small brush, this one is by Makeup Geek. So I'm gonna take the black in the palette and like barely, literally boop, boop into that color. And I'm going to focus this just a little bit in the outer part of my eye here, just to deepen this up a little bit more. Ooh, see? That's pigmented. I'm gonna bring it inward just a tad bit, just so that it like ombres or it fades into my eyelid. Going back into that one brush that I absolutely adore without any sort of product, I'm just going to blend this inward. Then with a clean, well, sort of clean, fluffy brush, I'm going to blend this out just a little bit. Make sure there are no harsh lines. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and just put it on the back of my hand and take a little brush. I'm gonna do sort of a half cut crease today. I'm gonna go into that second brown in the palette and sort of pack that a little bit on the inner side. With that same little flat brush, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that black. Going back in with my MAC 217. Make sure this is all nicely blended. Pick up a little bit more of that camel brown. Taking my little tiny Makeup Geek bent eyeliner brush, I'm going to apply some liner. This gel liner is like the driest gel liner I've ever used, and it's like brand new. I haven't even had it for a month. Now that I've got my whole face on, I'm gonna finish the rest of my eyes. Using again that little outer V brush, I'm gonna go in to that camel color, that really nice like brown that we started with, and place that just underneath the lower lash line. gonna take a little bit of that dark brown and place just a little bit on the outer edge. Take a pinch of that black and bring it down just in that like inner third part right here. Using that same MAC 217 brush that I oh so adore, I'm gonna take that on its like flat side and buff this out. I'm gonna take a nude or cream colored liner and line the inner waterline. Brow bone highlight, I'm just gonna take that bone white and make sure that all of this is nicely blended as such. Then of course I'm going to apply mascara, and lots of it. For lips, I'm gonna go in with Wet n Wild's Flame of the Game. Beautiful, beautiful red. I love this formula. You guys have heard me rave about the Wet n Wild liquid catsuits for a very, very long time. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed this beautiful, like, matte smoky brown eye look. It was kind of a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a second there I didn't have it together, and then it came through. It also, as you can see, it looks lovely with people who wear glasses, any shape or form. So yeah, if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah! Bye-bye! Is left over, hello mailman, whatever, and do sort of a hat. Take a little bit of that, then I'm like